Piracy. It's everywhere. Do people really fill 180 gigabytes worth of space on their iPods with legally purchased downloads? Are sites like uTorrent and LimeWire ever actually used for sharing legitimate content?
Hi, my name's Leanne Williams. I work in the music publishing area of the entertainment industry as a copyright and a royalty manager. Illegal downloading poses a huge problem to many people in the entertainment industry. However, a lot of people forget about the actual songwriters. So quite apart from the big multinational record companies, the actual individual songwriters are trying to earn a living by writing songs. If they're illegally downloaded, they miss out, and that is their income just disappeared.
Hello, I'm Peter Zaluzny, one of the journo students from Wollongong University, and I also run the metal podcast Caged in Metal. It's up for free download, free legal download. I have an agreement with all the bands whose music I play that, because I'm not making money off it, can I just play your songs for free and you guys won't make money off it either? It's a not-for-profit show. Yes, I download files as illegal as it is. I do engage in a lot of legal downloading as well, utilising torrents in a lot of bootleg trading, which are authorised by bands. They say it's cool to distribute our stuff that are filmed by fans or ripped off TV, provided there's no profit being made.
There is hope for a better change in the entertainment industry, although as it's a constantly changing environment within the industry, it's always difficult to keep one step ahead of illegal practices. So until the entertainment industry actually gets a step in front of the internet, these practices will just continue to flourish.
The music and film industry may still be in a transitional stage, but some young filmmakers are hoping to capitalise on the established digital distribution architecture.
My name's Andre Gostin. I'm the producer of Camilla Hyde, which is an independent feature shot in 2008 and being released in 2010. Camilla Hyde is done on what we call the new school model, which is based around Peter Broderick's mantra of digital distribution, i.e. rather than producing a feature film that you put to the big screen in cinema chains around Australia, which inevitably loses money unless you're a very, very visible name with high-level actors. That sort of exercise loses a lot of money, and you see a lot of production companies and a lot of directors doing one film and then they disappear. And what we thought we wanted to do was to actually develop a model where we're producing films for much lower budgets with, so thinking smartly, smaller crew, shooting digitally, not even attempting to go to film at any point in the process, and then distributing digitally, meaning online, for download, also DVD sales, and using cinema screenings with digital projection. So using cinema screenings as a way of really marketing the project rather than a money-making exercise in itself. I guess we're part of this new wave that is embracing the digital technology and really trying to break out and make people see that Australian films can actually be a lot of fun.
A US judge has ruled that the makers of file-sharing software LimeWire are liable for infringing the music copyrights of 13 major record companies. LimeWire is the world's most popular peer-to-peer file-sharing service, with more than 50 million monthly users. According to an NDP Group survey, these users account for 58% of all peer-to-peer users in 2009. This is huge news for the entertainment industry that has been transformed by file-sharing sites just like LimeWire and is still searching for ways to overcome it.
I don't think LimeWire will disappear completely because I think it's too big and established. And of course, the very next day, if LimeWire were to disappear, there'll be someone out there willing to step in and fight the so-called system that's in place and basically try and get something for nothing.
LimeWire being told they're responsible for all this illegal trading is very, very interesting. I am somewhat shocked, actually, because Look, when they made LimeWire, they knew that was going to happen, but even so, they never encouraged it, they never promoted it. But then at the same time, they didn't install measures to stop it from happening, so I guess they got what was coming to them. If they knew it was happening and didn't try and stop it, then, you know.
Right or wrong, for the public, it seems many factors come into play, from the pricing to the quality of the product, to the user-friendliness of the digital distribution service itself.
Yes, I use LimeWire a lot. I don't really download movies, but I download a lot of music, and I don't have many high morals about it because so many other people do it.
I think the general population thinks that if I don't get caught, it doesn't matter. I don't think they even think about it. It's only when someone says, you're taking money away, then they start to think about it.
Yeah, I used to probably download a lot more music, and living at residential college, people just bring over a hard drive and you just copy.
For most artists, it's not an issue of being deprived of their goods. It's an issue of not having enough of a reputation, not having enough fame. So if you actually increase the market by allowing free downloads, you're, in a sense, widening the playing field. And you're sort of lowering the income gap between the highest paying artists and the less paid artists.
Now that I guess got a bit more money than I did in first year when I was a poor offending uni student, I still am, but I've got a little bit more money now to try and go and buy the music, especially if it's an Australian artist. Particularly, if it's an Australian artist and they're sort of just up and coming, I like to go and buy their stuff.
I think that the bands also need to understand that this is, in a sense, a new form of radio.
I haven't downloaded like using a program like LimeWire or whatever for ages, like a couple of years, just because the program I was using before was really unreliable. So I haven't had mixed results with it. Like it won't download or it'll take forever. So I find it quicker either to just download a single track, like go to Google or download it, or stream it, or just buy the album on iTunes, or go and buy the hard copy album.
I used to do it. I don't try to do it anymore because I have a job, so I can afford to buy the CDs. Before I didn't have money, so yeah, it was a last resort, I guess.
How much of this last resort did you indulge in at the time?
Quite a bit.
I think, downloading movies is downright wrong, and it's downright stupid. Why would you download a low quality release? Like, the technology's still not good enough to get good bootleg copies of films. Like, I've seen bootleg copies of a film with handycams and they're just crap. Technology, it's still in the consumer's favour to buy a Blu-ray disc. You can download them, but only a small percentage of people have the internet speeds required and the technology to burn a Blu-ray disc. And then also with new Blu-ray technology, some Blu-ray players actually break. If you put in a burnt Blu-ray disc, they actually shut the whole thing down and you can't use that Blu-ray player anymore. So if you buy a PS3, that's $600 gone.
No, because I'm not incredibly tech savvy, and I don't think we have that much space, and I'm worried of viruses. So
I don't think you can blame a company that creates a tool. If a company creates a tool, you can't necessarily blame them for how their tool is used, because they put it out there. Yes, it can be used to download illegal files, movies, whatever, but people chose to use it that way. So I think in the end user, the person that downloads the music, and even the person really that puts the music or the movie up for sharing, should be liable, not the company. And I don't think you can make one company liable for X million amount of claims, because it's just stupid. And it's one person trying to making an example of someone. That's what it is.
Fair enough. Yeah, worried you're going to be made an example of it all?
What did I say?